In this training, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 signs your messaging is missing the mark. Now, why is this important? This is really important because often what you think is your constraint in your business is not your biggest constraint. So, therefore, we need to identify what is. Now, I will often hear people say, "Oh, I haven't got enough leads." Actually, one, we want engaged leads, but two, leads are all around us. It isn't a leads problem, it is a messaging problem. So, if you're noticing these signs in your business, this is telling you that your messaging needs to change and improve. So, number one, you're putting out great content consistently, stuff that can really make a difference, but it's either not getting engagement, it's not getting the likes, the comments, it's not getting the messages into your DMs. Maybe you feel non existent, even on webinars, challenges, workshops. If this is what you're noticing, this is a sign that your messaging is not connecting with your audience. Okay, so we really need to rectify things. This is very basic content here that we need to identify, making sure your messaging is relatable and that it resonates. Like, what stands you out in your competition to be different from everybody else who's doing what you do? There are hundreds of thousands of coaches. There are hundreds of thousands of strategists right now in the UK, even, let alone America and around the world. How do I stand out from those? I have to be different, and my messaging helps me do that. Your offers and your funnels, either they will not gain the traction you want, or potentially it did at one point and then it's stalled and it feels like you're not making any progress and you're actually going backwards. The info you're teaching, is incredible. So there's value there, which is a great place to be. But for some reason, it's missing the mark right now. So with offers, we need to identify that messaging will be different. So the messaging I have for my one-to-one clients who invest £15,000 to work with me for 1 year is very different to the messaging of the audience I have who comes into my Business Insider membership, which is £39 a month. It's different messaging. So if you've got messaging that is the same throughout all of your offers and your funnel, that's an area of opportunity for you to look at. How can you change that so you're attracting the right client for that offer? Maybe it seems like people only get what you do and the great value that you have after they've worked with you. Now, this is such a shame for so many businesses. The value takes ages for you to communicate in your content, your sales funnels, and your marketing. And what we want to do is we want to speed up that process. We want to get people through the funnel, the A to B, and from their problem to solution as quick as we can. Because, like we said, it's a disservice for us not to help somebody when we have the solution to their problem. So, in order for us to help them, we need to improve our messaging to make sure it connects so we can help them with their problem sooner rather than later. So, this is a way again to see that there is something disconnecting in your messaging right now. Maybe you feel that you're attracting the wrong people. They don't buy. They're always claiming that it's other things like money, or they can't invest, or just don't align with your values and your messaging. Well, you need to identify exactly what that problem is. So if you're attracting those wrong people who don't have your values, who don't resonate with your messaging, you don't want to be giving your time to them, because what we want to do in business is buy back time. No matter how much effort you put in, you feel that you're not getting that client, and actually they're probably going to your competition, or they're engaging in others' audiences. Now, for you to change that, you need to be really clear on what is your messaging for your offers. So again, this can identify for you that there is something that's disconnecting. Maybe you're coming across maybe too much like you friend zoned people, and you need to be a little bit more tenacious or driven on being able to take people to the sale and the close. So this is identifying to you there is something disconnecting your messaging. Finally, number 5 is you are not getting those, and they are exciting messages. I love these when I get them. Hey, how can I work with you? I average get about, some days I can get up to 5 a day. It completely depends on the offer. It completely depends when I'm launching. But what we want to be doing is making sure we're getting that interest. We're getting these style of conversations and into conversations with people where we can expand and identify what their constraint is. And again, which offer we have, which is really going to help them. If your messaging was hitting the right notes, people would be asking this of you. They would be coming to you because they have a problem that they want solved. And who likes being stuck with a problem? I don't. So, how our messaging connects will help them to move forward here. So, if you've liked what I shared here, Please subscribe to this channel because it helps me to reach more people, to help more people and serve more people. And if you'd like to connect with me, come and find me on Instagram at Natalie Potts Strategist, and you'll find even more how-tos, you'll find even more trainings and ideas about how you can change your messaging right now so you start to attract the right attention in the right way so that you get the right people asking how they can work with you. And of course, that leads them to taking action. What we want to do is we want to help people to build know, like, and trust as soon as possible, because when people trust, they will buy.